Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 postseason is on the air. It has been exciting this postseason so far, and we're still in the Division Series round. Tonight, we are at historic Forbes Field. This is Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. This series is tied 1 game apiece, as both these teams now know that this game is huge. Somebody will be facing elimination in Game 4. So far, this postseason has been exciting. We've had walk-off home runs. We've had great comebacks. Gee, we're only in the first round of this postseason, and it has been amazing. So right now, I have no idea what Inside Pitch has in store for us the rest of the postseason. Should be exciting. Mike Eisenberg, Steeler fan, and Brian B. are first to join us here at Forbes Field. So tonight, do the Giants take a 2-1 lead, or do the Pirates take a 2-1 lead? Game 4 of this series is an elimination game no matter what. The question is, who will be facing elimination, and who will have a chance to move on to the NLCS? Well, we got about 9 innings in this game, at least 9 innings probably, to figure out what will happen. As I said, this series so far, the postseason, has been exciting. So I'm expecting more excitement. So let's get right down to it as JAA now joins us here at Forbes Field. So let's get to it. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates, their number 3 starter, Bob Friend. 14 wins, 19 losses, save a 3.85 ERA. He gets the call as the number 3 starter for the Pirates in the postseason. We are all set and ready to go. The fans here at Forbes are loud, and they want to raise the Jolly Roger. Let's see what happens tonight. Leading off for the Giants, second baseman Joey Amalfitano. He is 2 for 9 for the series. We are using yellow, white, and black dice. Pirates are the home team. Let's begin Game 3 of this NLDS. 3-6 against the righty. Strikeouts at 6 will get them. Forbes Field -1 to strikeouts and -3 to walks. That 6 will get him. Amalfitano struck him out. First strikeout for Friend. He had 108 of them in 61. Next batter will be the left fielder, Harvey Keene. He is 3 for 7 for the series and has 1 home run. Friend with the pitch. Friend, 5-4, range play at the park. Forbes Field, 1-1. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Grote. Grote's range is a 4. He's got it, and he'll make the throw to first for the out, 2 down. Nice range play by Grote. 2 outs, and the next batter, right fielder Felipe Alou. He is 2 for 8 for the series. DBIP joins us here at Forbes Field. Friend with the pitch. 1-5 against the righty. Strikeout. 18 is way high. Alou, 5-6. He hits one to center field. That is an 11, and that's going to be too high against the right-handed pitcher. And Verdon will get to it and make the catch. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Friend. And right now, he is not the friend of the Giants. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, a very young Juan Marichal. 13 wins, 10 losses, no saves. A 3.89 ERA. Juan Marichal, second best Dominican pitcher in baseball history. The only guy above him is a guy named Pedro. Although a lot of people think Marichal's actually better than Pedro Martinez. Martinez had a higher WAR, but oh no, Marichal and Pedro. I don't know. What do you say? It's very tough tough call between Marichal and Pedro for best Dominican pitcher. Like I said, you can go either way. As far as anybody is concerned, as far as I'm concerned, the best Dominican player in baseball history used to be Adrian Beltre. It is now Albert Pujols. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Bill Verdon. Verdon is 2 for 10 for the series. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 3-6, possible error. Verdon, a 6-2, and that's not going to be an error. That's hit to short, picked up by Pagan. Verdon, base running 3, throw to first, and not in time. Verdon will get there on a leadoff infield single. Nice pickup there by Pagan, but way too late, and Verdon actually just beat it. Verdon actually just beat the throw, and he will be safe. Infield double play. Next up for the Pirates, shortstop Dick Grote. He is 5 for 10 for the series so far. He is hitting pretty well. Verdon had 5 stolen bases, and that is a 4. And he does not get the steal. He does get a hit and run call, but Grote's going to swing. Marichal, 5-1, strikeout 7, that is high. Grote, 6-5, line drive to Marichal, caught. Verdon, a 1-4, and the throw goes to first. He's out, 2 down. That is a double play. L1-3 double play as Grote hits it right to Marichal, and he throws to first. Verdon was already on his way. No way he was getting back, and that will be 2 outs. L1-3. Next batter will be the left fielder, Bob Skinner. He is 2 for 10 for the series. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 1-4. Home run chance against the lefty. A 1-6 is needed. The 7 is too high. Skinner, 3-6, and he grounds it to first, and it will be Cepeda making the play. And he'll take it himself and end the inning. No runs and a hit. No score after 1. Like I said, a lot of people think that would go with Pedro Martinez over Marichal. I mean, both pitchers pitched excellent during their careers. Martinez faced some excellent opposition, and of course, so did Marichal. So, I mean, you could take your pick between the two. But to me, I think Albert Pujols right now is the best Dominican player in baseball history right now. Although Adrian Beltre has not made the Hall of Fame yet, but if you look at his stats, Beltre should get in on his first ballot. And Pujols could have retired 10 years ago when he would have went in on his first ballot. Top of the second, there's no doubt about this guy. Center fielder, say hey, Willie Mays. Mays, however, is 2 for 7 for the series. Best overall player in baseball history. Friend with the pitch. 5-1, that is a blank. Mays, 4-3, ground ball to third. That'll get handled by Hoke. 1 down. From one Hall of Famer to another, first baseman Orlando Cepeda. He is 4 for 7 for the series, including a bomb. Friend will make the pitch. Friend, 4-4, that's at the park. Forbes Field, 2-2, base hit right past second, and Cepeda will trot to first. Cepeda gets the first hit for the Giants. And now we'll see third baseman Jim Davenport. Davenport 3 for 8 for the series. Infield double play. 63 Marichal was 25-5. Like I said, remember also Pedro had awesome seasons himself. Like I say, take your pick for the top Dominican pitcher. Really, I understand that Pedro Martinez's WAR is twice as high as Marichal, but really their stats are pretty much close. Strategy roll, that is a 10. Cepeda will stay put. Friend, 4-4, that's at the park. Forbes Field, 6-2, grounded at the plate. That's going to get picked up by Bailey, and the throw's going to go to first to get Davenport. And that is going to be out number 2. Cepeda will move to second. There's not going to be a double play chance. as Chris pretty much clarified a rule. Ground ball at the plate, and if there's a runner on first, the runner's going to make it to second. The throw goes to first. You're not going to. You're really very difficult. They said he said a catcher never threw to second to get a double play in that situation. So that's going to be like a 6. So Cepeda goes to second, grounder at the plate, 2 outs now. And that will bring up the catcher, Ed Bailey. Bailey is 1 for 6 for the series, and his 1 was a big-time bomb. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Forbes Field. Cepeda on at second. Strategy roll, 11, nothing happening. Friend will make the pitch. Friend, 5-5, that's a blank. Bailey, 2-2, it's a fly ball to right. And it will be Roberto Clemente getting there. And that retires a side. No runs and a hit. We go to the bottom of the second. As Philip Reynolds says he has good news. Mr. Reynolds, anytime you give me good news is always appreciated, sir. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Bucks, first baseman Dick Stewart. He is 3 for 8 for the series. Finally have a car so you can go to real ball games. There you go. That's what I want to hear. Mr. Reynolds can now make it to the ballpark. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 4-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-2, error on a grounder. Stewart, 4-4 against the righty. That's a fly ball to center. Won't be an error, obviously, and that will be out number 1 as Mays makes the catch. Next up, the right fielder, the late, great Roberto Clemente. Clemente is 3 for 7. Yes, Clemente is one of the greatest of all time. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 2-2, that's at the park. Forbes Field, 3-2, and it is a blank. Rare play, base is empty coming up. And that always is dangerous because that could mean injuries. Rare plays. 24, second baseman goes into hold to make the play and hurts arm on the throw. Resolve play as a G4 range play. Well, the second baseman is a Malfitano. His range is a 3. That is a 5. He won't get it, and Clemente is going to be safe at first. That will be a single. And now we got to see if a Malfitano was hurt. So a Malfitano, his injury rating is a 2, and this is a big roll. This is a big roll. And that is a 2, and he is just going to be out for the game. They said he's all right, but he will miss the rest of the game. So the Giants will lose Amalfitano for the rest of the contest, and he will come out. Which means I need a new second baseman, and that's going to be Chuck Hiller. He will take over at second. Timeout for substitution. Hiller, not as good as Amalfitano at the position. So Chuck Hiller will now take over at second base as Amalfitano is out for the game, but he will be back in the next one. Clemente is on first, though. And now we'll see the catcher, Smokey Burgess. Burgess is 2 for 8 for the series and has a bomb. That does go as a single for Clemente. Clemente on it first, infield double play. Nothing on the 17. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 2-6, that's a blank. Burgess, 5-2, that's a ground ball to first. Let's see if they turn it. 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot is Pagan. -1 is a 1 is the only way they'll turn a double play. They don't get it. Clemente will actually be thrown out at second, and Burgess will make it to first. 2 outs on the fielder's choice. Next batter will be the third baseman, Don Hoke. Hoke is 2 for 8 for the series. Refused to go to Yankees games will ruin your reputation. Classic. Yeah, that is pretty much classic. Yes, it is. And you better have bought it on Robert's day off. Hey, I haven't had a day off. Maybe he did. Matt, maybe he did. 2 outs. Anything on the strat. That's a 20. Marichal has a balk rating, but he won't balk. Marichal with the pitch. 5-1. Strikeout 13. That is high. Hoke. 1-1. And Hoke smacks one into right field. That's going to be a double. Burgess, a base runner 3. Double to right, minus 3 with 2 outs. So it's a 3 with 2 outs. -2 is a 1. The only way Burgess scores is on a 1. And he does. Burgess comes around and he will score. Hoke base runner 3. 1-3. He'll make third on the throw, but he does not. He'll stay at second. Hoke comes through with an RBI double, putting the Pirates ahead. It's 1-0. RBI double by Don Hoke. And he'll stay at second base. And speaking of second base, here comes the Bucs second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. He is 3 for 9 for the series. 2 outs. 2 outs. Runner on second. Strategy roll. That's a 17-0 happening. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal 3-1. That's a blank. Maz 2-5. That ball is hit to center field. That's an 18 against the righty. It's going to be a fly out to center, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits. An RBI double by Hoke. But and the Pirates take a 1-0 lead here after 2. We go to the top of the third. Friend gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Giants will be the shortstop, Jose Pagan. He is 0 for 6 for the series. He's looking for his first hit. Friend with the pitch. 5-1. That is a blank. Pagan. 5-3. He hits one to right field. That's a 10, and that's going to be a double against the right-handed pitcher. So Pagan hits one to right. Clemente throws it in. But the Giants now have a leadoff man at second base. That will bring up the pitcher, Juan Marichal. 119 average and 3 RBIs in 61. 1-0. Infield is going to stay there. Is going to stay back. That is a 1. Friend actually has a pickoff chance. Pagan, he does get the steal sign, but he's going to stay put at second base. Marichal is not going to bunt. He's going to hit. Friend, 6-6, error on a throw. Marichal, 6-4. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Mazeroski. His error rating is an 8. That's a 5, and Mazeroski's going to make an error on a throw to first. He makes an error. Stewart's range is a 2, and it's going to get by him. That's going to get by him. Pagan's base running rating is a 3. Does he score? Yes, he does. Pagan will come away. He will score on the error. Marichal's base runner 2. And that was a 1. He will take second on the error. We're tied at 1. Mazeroski makes an E4, which allows Pagan to come around and score on the error on a throw. So Marichal on at second base. First error on the Pirates. And nobody out in the top of the second. We're tied at 1. And the next batter for the Giants will be the new second baseman, Chuck Hiller. 238 average, 2 homers, 12 RBIs, taking over for the injured Amalfitano, who will be back in Game 4 of this series. So Marichal on at second. Nothing on the strat. Marichal will stay put. Marichal actually can steal bases. He had 1 stolen base that year. Friend, 3-2. That is a blank. Hiller, 1-3. Fly ball, right field. That'll be caught by Clemente. And Marichal will stay at second base. He will not try to go to third on Clemente's arm. And that is the first out. Next batter is Keen. Keen is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Friend will now pitch to Keen. Here comes the pitch. Friend, 2-3. That is a blank. He's not tired. Keen, 2-6. A line drive back to Friend. He makes the catch for the out. And Marichal could be doubled off. A 1 or a 2. He is out. And he gets back. 2 down. Marichal gets back to the bag. A line drive to the pitcher, 2 away. And the batter now is Alou. And Alou is 0 for 1. 2 outs, top of the third, tied at 1. Nothing on the 15. Friend will now pitch to Alou. Friend with the deal. 6-6, error on a throw. Alou, 3-4. And that's going to be a base hit to left field. That will be a single. Marichal, base runner 3 with 2 outs. A single to left. Plus 2 would be a single to left. Plus 2 would be a 5. A 1-5. Marichal will score, and he does. Now that was a 4. That was a 4, and it was hit to Skinner. Skinner's in left field. His error rating is a 6. That's a 4, and he's going to make an error trying to get Marichal out. So Marichal is going to score. That's going to be an error on a throw on the outfielder. That was a base hit. Alou, a base running rating of 4. Does he take second? And he does. Alou goes to second base on the throwing error by Skinner. So that is a single and an E7. And the Giants have taken the lead 2-1. Second error on the Pirates in this inning. Stadium groans. As Doug Hunt joins us here at Forbes Field. Now, I want to check something on error on a throw on a S7, but I'm pretty sure I did that right. Yes, only applicable if rolling for runner advancement, otherwise no error. If error, runner get an extra base on the error, overrides anyone being thrown out. And that is correct, so I did do that right. It was runner advancement because a throw was made, and so he scored anyway. So Alou goes to second. 2-1 Giants. And now the batter is Say Hey Willie. Mays is 0 for 1. And still 2 outs here in the top of the third. And Friend right now is not a friend to this defense as they've given up 2 errors in this inning. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Alou stays at second. Friend will make the pitch. Friend, 6-2. Possible error. Mays, 4-3. And that's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Hoke. His error rating is a 9. That's a 3. He's going to bobble it, and everyone's going to be safe. You got to be kidding me. 3 errors on the Pirates in this inning. That is an E5. And that may be the first time I've had 3 errors in one inning. I'm not 100% sure. Mays will be safe, and Alou reaches third. And now the batter is Cepeda. Unbelievable right now. Yes, I am ready for the playoffs, Mr. Reynolds. 2 outs, and Friend can't believe that the Pirates have committed 3 errors in this inning, and he should have been out of it easily. Cepeda 1 for 1. The Giants are making the Pirates pay for the very bad defense right now. Strategy roll. That's a 19. Nothing happening. Friend will make the pitch. Friend, 3-5. Strikeout 20 is high. Cepeda, 1-2. It's a ground ball to third. This time Hoke will not make an error. He will throw to first to get Cepeda, and that's going to end the inning, but that was weird. 2 runs on 2 hits and 3 errors in the inning, and the Giants have taken a 2-1 lead here going in the bottom of the third. And I'm sure friend is not going to be anybody's friend in the dugout. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Pirates will be the pitcher, Bob Friend. He batted 139 with 7 RBIs in 61. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 2-3, walk 11. That is high. Friend, a 1-5. It's a grounder to second base. That'll get handled by Hiller for the out. One down. The next batter is Verdon. Verdon got a base hit his first time up. Marichal, he'll set up and make the pitch. Marichal, 6-3, strikeout 4, and he got him. He got Verdon on a K. That was a called strike 3, and Verdon, he's going to have to deal with it. He knows it was a good pitch. That's the first strikeout by Marichal. He had 124 of them that year. 2 down. 2 outs. Here comes Grote. Grote is 0 for 1. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 2-3. That's a walk, and the 3 is ball 4, and Grote will trot to first. 2-out walk given up by Marichal. He had 43 of them in 61. And that will give Skinner a chance. Skinner 0 for 1. 2 outs. Grote probably not going to do anything at second base. That is a 1, and there's no hit and run with 2 outs. Marichal will go ahead and pitch to Skinner. Fans here at Forbes Field hoping the Pirates can go ahead and get a run. Marichal, 3-5, strikeout, 18 is high. Skinner, 6-6, and it's a base hit to center field. Grote, base runner 3 with 2 outs. Single to center, -2. So the only way Grote gets to third is on a 1, and he does! Wow! Grote takes on to third base. Skinner, a base runner 3. Does he take second? Yes, he does. They turn on the Jets, and Skinner slides into second on the throw. And that's going to be a double instead for Skinner. And the batter now is Stewart. Marichal can't believe it, but he's going to have to deal with Stewart now. 2 men out. 2-1, but the Pirates are looking to get the runs back. Strategy roll. That's a 16, nothing happening. Marichal will pitch to Stewart. Marichal, 1-6, that's a blank. Stewart, 1-4, and it is a ground ball to second. Hiller will go, 1-4, 1-4, that is, nope, ground ball to short, my bad. That's hit to Pagan, he's got it. He'll throw to first, and the Giants get out of the jam. No runs on a hit and a walk. It is 2-1 G-men after 3. And Mets and Astros in World Series, as much as I would like to see that, I don't think it will happen. We will have to see. By the way, who are your MVP and Cy Young Award winners for the baseball season this year? My choices are American League MVP is, well, pretty much duh, and that's going to be Aaron Judge. The American League Cy Young has got to go to Verlander. It's got to. What was he, 18-4 with a 1.72 ERA at 39 years old? That is redunculous. Verlander has to get the American League Cy Young. National League Cy Young, I actually got to give to Urias of the Dodgers. I'm going to give it to Urias, not Gonsolin. Urias actually had what he was 2 of an ERA and in wins. I'll give it to Urias. And the National League MVP, yeah, I got to agree with Eisenberg. It's got to be Goldschmidt. It's got to be Goldschmidt. I'll give Goldschmidt the National League MVP. You got to there. Congratulations, though, to my Mets, Jeff McNeil, batting champion. To all people who said that the Mets should trade Jeff McNeil, I say to you, you guys know nothing about baseball because I was one who did not say that. Alcantara. The reason why I can't give it to Alcantara, he was on the Marlins. That's what's going to kill him. Because Alcantara was on the Marlins, he will not get the Cy Young because he was on a lousy team. You got to give it to Urias on the Dodgers. I just see that happening. I don't see Alcantara getting it. We go to the top of the fourth, 2-1 Giants here. Jim Davenport leads off. He's 0 for 1. 2-1, top of the fourth. Friend, 1-1. That's a pitcher result. That 20 is going to be too high. Davenport, 4-5, and that's hit the right field. That's an 18, but that's going to be enough. Davenport, my bad, against the right-handed pitcher. That's a triple to right. Davenport comes around second. He'll slide into third with a leadoff triple. As the Giants trying to hit the ball pretty well here. Here comes Bailey. Bailey is 0 for 1. Infield is in. Dawson won MVP for a last-place Cubs team. That for MVP, I understand that. For most valuable player. But for Cy Young, I just don't see Alcantara getting that. I think it's going to go to Urias. They may give it to Gonsolin too, but I think you give it to Urias for the National League. Infield is in. Strategy roll. That is an 18. No play. Bailey will get the pitch. Friend. 3-5. Strikeout 1. He got him. That's a big strikeout. Strikeout number 2 for Friend. 1 down. The batter now is Pagan. Who gets Manager of the Year, though? Who gives Manager of the Year? As much as I would love to give it to Buck Showalter for the National League, because for turning a Mets team that was over 30 wins plus, it'll probably go to the Braves' Snedeker. Why? Because the Braves are 10.5 back and they won the division. As much as I want to give it to Showalter, Snedeker will probably get it. He will probably get it for taking a team that was 10.5 games out and winning the division. He'll probably get it. American League Manager of the Year, I may give it to Francona of the Guardians because nobody had the Cleveland Guardians winning the American League Central. Who had the Guardians winning the American League Central? I certainly didn't. I had the Twins on the second best, the White Sox. So I think you give it to Francona of the Guardians. I just think you do. Give him the American League Manager of the Year. I have no problem with that. It makes sense. Davenport on it, third. Strategy roll, 16, no play. Friend will go ahead and pitch. Friend, 3-6 against the righty. Strikeout, got him on a 2. Strikeout number 3, and Friend may get out of this. Infield is now back, and now that brings up the pitcher, Marichal. Marichal reached on an error his last time up. Friend will make a pitch. Strategy roll first. Nothing on the 6. Friend will go ahead and set the deal. Friend with the pitch. 3-4. Range play. Marichal. 3-6. It's a ground ball back to Friend. But Friend is a range of 4. Friend's pretty good on the mound. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Friend will get out of it. Throws to first. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, a leadoff triple, and the Giants couldn't do anything with it. We go to the bottom of the 4th. I'm not going to say Alcantara doesn't get it. I just don't think he's going to get it because of the team he's on, and that's the Marlins. Does he deserve it? Yes. I would have no problem if Alcantara got the Cy Young. I would have no issue with it at all. I just don't think he gets it. Roberto Clemente leads off for the Pirates. He's 1 for 1. As we start the bottom of the 4th inning, Giants leading 2-1 here. Marichal, 3-6. That's an error chance. Clemente, 1-2. It's a ground ball back to Marichal, and it's going to go through his wickets and into the outfield. Marichal's error rating is a 4. That's a 5. It'll get past him, and Clemente will make it to first. That is an E1. First error on the Giants. And right now, nobody's playing a good ball game out there on the diamond. Here comes Burgess. Burgess is 0 for 1. David Vega joins us here at Forbes Field. Double play chance. That's an 11. Clemente will stay put. Marichal will make the pitch. 1-3. Strikeout 10. That is high. Burgess 5-4. Popped up to second base. 1 down. Pop out to second. Hiller makes the catch. Here comes Hoke. Hoke got a double his first time up. Infield still a double play depth. That strategy rolls an 8. Clemente will stay put. Who will be the rookie of the year? I really don't know. I really haven't checked to see who was doing well as rookies. I have to look myself. I really don't know. I have to look. Marichal will make the pitch. 6-6. Strikeout 8. That's high. Hoke. 6-4. That's a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base. Pagan -1. A 1-2. A double play. They got it. Side retired. Hoke grounds out into the 6-4-3. And the error will not hurt the Giants at all. No runs, no hits, 1 error. 2-1 G-Men after 4. This is game 3 of the NLDS. The loser here faces elimination in game 4 of this series. We go to the top of the 5th. Strider and Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, I give it to Strider. I have no problem with those two. I have no problem with that. Top of the 5th. Friend will get back on the mound. Chuck Hiller leads off. He's 0 for 1. This is taking over for Amalfitano. Friend with the pitch. Friend, 3-2. That is a blank. Hiller, 6-3. Ground ball to third, handled easily by Hoke, and that's the first out. 1 down, and here comes Keene. Keene is 0 for 2. Friend with the pitch. 6-4. That's at the park. Forbes Field. 2-3. Ground ball right back to Friend. He'll handle it and toss it to first. 2 down. Pitchers are getting a lot of work in the field in this ball game. Alou is next, and he is 1 for 2. Singled and got an extra base on an error. Friend will go ahead and pitch. Friend, 1-6. Strikeout, 19 is high. Alou, 5-5. Fly ball to right field. Roberto will have all the time he needs. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Friend. We will go to the bottom of the 5th with the Giants still leading 2-1. In a pitcher's duel with 2 pitchers with a combined 7.6 ERA. Leading off for the Pirates will be Bill Mazeroski. Hall of Famer? Meh. But yeah, maybe so. I don't know. I just look at him as a Harold Baines of the 60s. Maz is 0 for 1. 2-1 Giants. Marichal with the pitch. 1-4. Home run chance. That 8's going to be too high, though. Mazeroski, 1-2. It's a high fly ball to right field. But Alou is going to have room near the track. He'll make the catch. Friend is the next batter. He's 0 for 1. Michael Harris. Yeah. Well, what about Vaughn Grissom? Does Vaughn Grissom have enough at bats to make... Does Vaughn Grissom of the Braves have enough at bats to get that? I don't know if he does. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 5-2. Strikeout 20. And Friend goes down swinging. And that is strikeout number 2 for Marichal. Here comes Verdon. Verdon is 1 for 2, got a single. Marichal, he'll set up and make the pitch. Marichal, 2-1 against the lefty. That's a super walk, and that 16 will walk him. Barely, but it will. Or does it? No, I'm sorry. Verdon is an 8. -3 is a 5. A super walk makes him a 15. The 16 is too high. Verdon, 2-3. And instead, he's going to fly to right. And it will be Alou making the catch and retiring the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Pirates. Marichal pitching like the Marichal of his middle years. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We go to the top. After 5, it's 2-1. We go to the top of the 6th, I should say. Doubtful Grissom got benched the last couple of weeks. Okay. Like I said, I was wondering if he had enough at bats. But yeah, Michael Harris could definitely get it. I mean, I look at Michael Harris. Does anybody see a young Andrew Jones? By looking at Michael Harris, he looked like another Andrew Jones that the Braves could get. Really. Braves farm system does a heck of a job. We go to the top of the 6th, 2-1 G-Men. Say hey, Willie Mays leads off. He's 0 for 2, but he did reach on an error. Giants lead 2-1. Friend with the pitch. 4-6. That is a blank. Mays 3-5. That's ground ball to short, handled by Grote, and he'll toss it to first. 1 out. Here comes Cepeda. Cepeda 1 for 2. Friend will go ahead and make the pitch. Friend 4-4. That's at the park. Forbes Field 4-4. That's hit the right field. That is an 8, and that's going to be a double for Cepeda. He hits one into right. It'll split the gap, and Cepeda will wind up on second base. So a big run in scoring position for the Giants. And the way this game is going, one extra run could just do it. Davenport is next. He's 1 for 2 with a triple. Cepeda on its second, infield back. That is a 3. Cepeda does not get the steal sign. He will stay at second base. Jones went from really good to really bad very fast. That is true. Friend will go ahead and make the pitch. Friend, 4-6. That's a blank. Davenport, 5-4. And that's going to be a base hit past third. That'll be a single. Cepeda, though, he will not score. He will have to hold at third. Past third base, but Cepeda rounding third base will hold him there. And now runners at the corners with 1 out. Davenport gets his second hit of the game. And a chance now for Bailey. Bailey is 0 for 2. Infield is going to play in, not double play depth. Pirates do not want any more runs. Friend will go ahead and prepare to pitch. Strategy 12, nothing happening. Friend will set up and make the deal. Friend, 6-1. Range play. Oh, boy. Bailey, 6-2. It's a fly ball to center field. And that's hit to Verdon. Verdon's range is a 3. Does he make the catch? Yes, he does. That's out number 2. Bailey sacrifice fly of 3. He will not bring in Cepeda that way. Cepeda base running 3. Verdon -1. A 1-2. Cepeda will score. And he does! Cepeda leaves the third base bag, slides in home safely. 3-1 Giants on the sacrifice fly. Stadium groans. 3-1 now in favor of the Giants. Davenport does stay at first base. Next batter is Pagan, as Bailey does get a sacrifice fly, but now 2 outs. Friend on the mound, but the Pirates now down 3-1. Strategy roll. That is a 2, and Davenport will stay put. Friend will make the pitch. Friend, 5-1. That is a blank. Pagan, 2-3. Ground ball to short, handled by Grote. He's going to throw to second to get Davenport, and that will end the inning. But the Giants scratch out a run. 1 run on 2 hits and a sacrifice fly. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Giants now have a 3-1 lead on the Pirates. Bottom of the sixth. Leading off for the Bucks will be Dick Groat. He is 0 for 1, walked his last time up. Marichal having pitching pretty well today. We'll see how long he can keep it up. Marichal with the pitch. 1-5. That's a range play. Groat, 3-1. Popped up second base. That ball is hit to Hiller. Hiller drifting into the outfield. His range is a 2, and he can't get it. He'll drop for a single. Just out of his reach. Splits the second baseman and the right fielder in half, and Groat will get it to first, as it was just out of Hiller's reach. Next batter is Skinner. Skinner 1 for 2 with a double. Infield double play. Anything on the strat? 14 says no. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal 4-3. That's a blank. Skinner 5-2. Ground ball, second base. 1-1-2. Shortstop pivot. Pagan -1. The only way they turn a double play is on a 1. And it's a 5. The throw gets Groat. But Skinner will make it to first, and that is the first out. So they don't turn the double play. So that is a fielder's choice. Next batter is Stewart. Stewart 0 for 2. Infield still a double play. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Skinner gets the steal sign, but he's not going to go. Stewart will go ahead and bat. Marichal with the pitch. 3-2. Error on a throw. Stewart 2-2. That's a ground ball to third. Ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Davenport. His error rating is a 7. That's a 17. Now, he will not make an error, at least his throw, but it could be a double play chance. Let's see what it is. 4-0-5. Second base pivot is Hiller -1. So a 1-4, it's a double play chance. That is a 2. So the throw goes to second against Skinner. He is definitely out. Now the pivot man is Hiller. His error rating is a 7. Does he make an error throwing to first? Yes, he does. Stewart's going to be safe on the relay. That's going to be out number 2. And now does Cepeda prevent the ball from getting past him? He does not. Stewart base runner 2. He will stay at first anyway. So that is going to be an E4 on Hiller. Skinner is out. Stewart gets it first. That's going to be the second error on the Giants. And the inning will continue, and Marichal can't believe that Hiller made the error on the relay, but there are 2 outs. They do get one of them. And now here's Clemente. Clemente will get a chance. He is 1 for 2, single and an error. Lots of errors in this ball game. We got 5 of them combined. Both these teams not playing good defense. Stewart on it first. Strategy roll. That is a 4, nothing happening. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 3-5, strikeout 2, he got him! He struck out Clemente, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 3, no runs and a hit for the Pirates and 1 error, and remains 3-1. As Marichal is doing it today. Marichal pitching in 1961, and right now he's dealing like it's 1963, 65, 67. He's doing a heck of a job. We're going to go to the top of the 7th here. Giants leading 3-1. Bob Friend can face one more batter before he tires. And Juan Marichal due to lead off. Marichal is going to bat here in the top of the 7th inning. So Friend will pitch to Marichal. Friend, 5-2 against the righty. Strikeout, and he'll get Marichal easily, and that will be strikeout number 4 for Friend. 1 down. Here comes Hiller. Hiller is 0 for 2. Friend with the pitch. Friend 5-5. That's a blank. Hiller 3-3. Ground ball right back to Friend. He'll handle it and he'll throw to first on the comebacker. 2 outs. Friend is now tired, or actually he was tired on that batter, but they're going to let him pitch here, and they'll let him pitch to Keene. So Friend is tired, probably his last inning, although if the Pirates lose this game, it really wasn't his fault. 3 errors in the game was kind of hard to bounce back when you give a team 3 extra outs. 2 men down here, top of the 7th. Keene, the batter, 0 for 3. Friend with the pitch. 3-2. That is a blank. Keene. 3-5. That's a ground ball to third. That'll get handled by Hoke, and he takes it, throws to first, side retired. Nothing across, and the Giants holding a 3-1 lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be back. Tomorrow night on the network, it will be Game 3 of the other National League Division Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Braves. The Dodgers are going for the sweep. Johnny Padres will be pitching for the Dodgers. Lou Burdett will be pitching for the Braves. Dodgers lead 2-0. A win tomorrow night, and the Dodgers are going to the NLCS. That'll be tomorrow night on the network. Dodgers and the Braves, Game 3 of that division series. Meanwhile, we are in the bottom of the 7th of this one, Game 3, where the Giants lead 3-1. Smokey Burgess leads off for the Bucks. He's 0 for 2. Marichal not tired yet, as they're going to let him pitch here. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 4-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Marichal, 3-2, error on a throw. Burgess, 6-5, that's a fly ball to right. Won't be an error, that'll be an out. Alou makes the catch. Next up is Hoke. Hoke is 1 for 2, got a double. Marichal with the pitch, 6-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Marichal will do it again. 5-4, strikeout, 20 is way high. Hoke, 4-4, and that is a fly to right. Alou will get to that with ease as well. 2 away. Next up is Mazeroski. Maz is 0 for 2. Marichal will set up and make the pitch. Marichal, 6-5. That's a pitcher result, and that's going to be a base hit for Mazeroski. A 1-19 against the righties, a single up the middle, and Maz will get a base hit. So Maz keeps the inning alive with a single right past the pitcher. Bob Friend due to bat, but he will be coming out, and that will be it for Friend. And he leaves with a very hard loss, possibly. And coming on to pinch hit for the Pirates will be Joe Christopher. 263 average, no homers, 14 RBIs. Christopher will pinch hit against Marichal. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, 3-1 game. Marichal trying to keep it where it is. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing happening on the 11. Marichal will set up and make the pitch. Marichal, 4-2, error on a grounder. Christopher, 2-6, he popped it up. That's going to be a pop-up to the pitcher. Marichal's going to take it himself. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit. And it remains 3-1 in favor of the G-Men. Fans here at Forbes Field wanting to see some offense, and right now Marichal is pitching like the Hall of Famer he was. We go to the top of the 8th. Felipe Alou leads off for the G-Men, and he is 1 for 3. Pirates need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Pirates is going to be Clem Labine. 4 wins, 1 loss, 8 saves, a 3.69 ERA. And he will pitch for the Pirates, the second pitcher. Clem Labine will pitch to Alou. Top of the 8th, 3-1. Labine with the pitch. 6-5, hit by pitch. 18 is high. Alou, 2-5, line drive, hit right to second. Gloved by Mazeroski, and that's an out. 1 down for Say Hey Willie. Mays is 0 for 3, although he did reach on an error. Labine will make the pitch. Labine, 3-5, that's at the park. Forbes Field, 4-5, that's a base hit. It'll be a single to right. Mays will hit the first, and he will get his first hit of the ball game. Cepeda is up next. He's 2 for 3, a single and a double. Infield double play. Mays at 18 stolen bases. That is an 11. He'll stay where he is. Mays on it first. Labine will pitch to Cepeda. Labine, 6-6, strikeout. He gets Cepeda. Struck him out on a 3. Big K for Labine, 2 down. As Brian B wants to be funny. And I think, and talking about the car lot, so I think Brian B, all right, is just trying to be funny there, but I guess that's all right. And Steeler fan also, I think both of you guys should bring, you know what? Both of you give yourselves the block dragon. Mays on it first. Davenport the batter now. He's 2 for 3, a triple and a single. Strategy roll, that is a 9, nothing happening. Labine will make the pitch. Labine, 2-1 against the righty. That's a blank. Davenport, 5-4. It's a single right past third. That will be a base hit. Mays will not make it to third. He will hold at second. His base runner 5 with 2 outs. He needed to be a 6 in order to get to third there. He'll stay at second base. The inning will continue as Davenport got his 3rd hit of the game. And here comes Bailey. And yes, you both deserve the block dragon. Bailey is 0 for 3. Mays on it second. Davenport on it first. Labine will now pitch to Bailey. Strategy roll. That's 5. Nothing happening there. Fans here at Forbes Field hope Labine can get out of this inning. Labine with the pitch. 4-5. Strikeout. 17 is high. Bailey, 1-4. Line drive to short. Caught by Grote. Inning over. Well struck, but Grote was right there. No runs. 2 hits. For the Giants, they can't get any runs. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Marichal can pitch to one more batter before he tires. They're going to let him bat. They're going to let him pitch. Bill Verdon leads off. He is 1 for 3 for the Bucks here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yep, it's 1961, not 2022. Marichal will make the pitch. Marichal, 2-1. Against the lefty, that's a super walk, and that's going to walk Verdon with the 8. So Marichal now gives up a walk. Now he is tired, so he gives up a leadoff walk. And the batter now is Grote, and they're going to stick with Marichal and see if he can get done. He is due to bat second in the ninth, and the Giants really would like Marichal to get through this inning, but Verdon already on at first. Strategy rolls are on. That is a 6. Verdon will stay put. Grote actually gets the hit and run sign, but you're down by 2 runs, and you're not going to do that. Grote's going to swing away. Infield double play. Marichal with the pitch. Marichal 2-4, strikeout 11. That is high. Grote 5-5, base hit to left field. That will be a single. Verdon base runner 3, single to left -1. The only way he gets there is on a 2, and he does. Wow, rolling ones on the base runner. That allows Grote a chance to go to second. A 2 or lower, he'll get there. And no, he'll stay at first. But Verdon now goes to third. Grote on at first. That is a single. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And that is going to be it for Marichal, because now a fatigue result will bring in a run, and that'll be it for him. What a job, but probably ran out of gas here as Marichal leads with a chance for the win. The Giants will go to the bullpen here. Infield is going to play double play. Let's see who the Giants want to bring in to pitch. But what a job by Marichal. And let's see. Next batter is Bob Skinner. You got left, right coming up. The Giants are going to go with the closer right now. They're going to see if he is due to bat second. Coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Stu Miller. 14 wins, 5 losses, 17 saves, a 2.66 ERA. Miller coming in now. Bobby Bolin can get saves if need be. They're going to go with Miller against Skinner. Verdon on at third, Grote on at first. Infield is going to play a double play depth. Actually, nope, now they're going to make it in, because they have no chance of a double play, so they're going to play it in. Strategy roll. That is a 6. Nothing happening. Miller will come on and make a pitch to Skinner. Pitch from Miller. 1-4. That is a blank. Skinner. 5-5. It's a base hit past first. That'll be a single. Verdon comes in to score. Grote base runner 2. And he will make it to third he'll make it on a single pass first. Skinner goes to first. Tying run 90 feet away. And here come the Pirates. And the batter now is Stewart. Infield still gonna stay in, because now the tying run is 90 feet away. Now 3-2. Miller will now pitch to Stewart. Still nobody out. Bottom of the 8th inning. If you're the Pirates and you want to take the lead, this is the time to do it. Miller will pitch to Stewart. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Grote doing nothing. Skinner's going to stay put. They're not going to send him. He had 3 stolen bases, but he's the go-ahead run. Miller will make a pitch. Miller, 3-6, error on a grounder. Stewart, 2-2. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Pagan. His error rating is an 8. That's a 15. He will not make an error. Grote will not be sent home. The throw goes to first to get the out. Skinner goes to second with the infield in. 1 down. Wow. Pagan does not make an error. And he keeps Grote from going home. He had no chance. And now 1 out and runners at second and third. And here comes Clemente. Clemente is 1 for 3. Singled and reached on an error. Infield is still going to play in. And they're not going to put Clemente on the mound on base, or do you? I don't know, Burgess. Problem with Miller, he has a -1 double play rating. That's what stinks a little bit here. But Miller's the best pitcher they got in the bullpen. Miller is going to go after Clemente. You know what? He beats you, he beats you. Miller's going to go ahead and pitch to Clemente. Clemente a chance to put the Pirates to tie it up or put them ahead. Fans here at Forbes Field have suddenly gotten very loud. Nothing on the 17. Miller will make the pitch. Miller, 3-1. That is at the park. Forbes Field, 2-1. Base hit, center field. That's a single. Grote will come in to score. Skinner, base runner 3. Single to center, +1 makes him a 4. A 1-4. Skinner will score. He does. Clemente holds it first. Pirates take a 4-3 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! And a great job by Juan Marichal goes by the board. And the Pirates now have a 4-3 lead here. And this is a Game of the Year candidate. Boy, we're getting a lot of them in the division series. And the batter is now Burgess. Burgess is 0 for 3. Pirates take the lead here. And the Giants can't believe it. And still one out. Still one out here in the bottom of the 8th. Infield now double play. Strategy roll. That is a 9. Clemente stays put. Miller with the pitch. Miller, 4-4. Walk. 19 is high. Burgess, 4-2. Fly ball center field. That'll be caught by Mays. And that's out number 2. Clemente stays at first. Now the batter is Hoke. Pirates have Roy Face warming up in the bullpen. Hoke is 1 for 3 with a double. Miller will go ahead, prepare to make the pitch. Clemente, a big insurance run now on it first. Fans at Forbes Field are still pretty loud. Strategy, nothing on the 15. Miller will make the pitch. Miller, 6-4, strikeout, 20 is high. Hoke, 6-6, fly ball to left. Keene will get to that one. He will make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk. And the Pirates take a 4-3 lead here after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? We have seen a lot of 9th inning magic so far in the division series round. Jose Pagan, the leadoff batter for the Giants, he will bat. Clem Labine coming out. And coming on to pitch for the Pirates will be their closer, Roy Face. 6 wins, 12 losses, 17 saves, a 3.82 ERA. He's going to get the call to close the game. As Face is going to try to get the save. Top of the 9th inning, 4-3. Giants had the lead since the 3rd. They couldn't get runs when they had a chance. Face will pitch to Pagan. Face, 5-2 against the righty. That is a blank. Pagan, 5-1. It's a ground ball to 3rd. That'll get handled by Hoke. And the throw goes to first for the out. 1 down. Pinch hitter coming in for Stu Miller. He will be done. And coming on to pinch hit for the Giants will be Marichal. 310 average, 6 homers, 24 RBIs. Marichal will come on and pinch hit. Face against Alou. Top of the 9th, 4-3 Pirates. Fans at Forbes Field hoping for a good pitch. Face with the pitch. 3-2, error on a throw. Alou, 4-5, and that is going to be a ground ball to short. That's picked up by Grote. His error rating is an 11. That's a 16. He won't make an error. Throws to first, 2 down. 2 men down. And the batter now is Chuck Hiller. But they're going to take him out of the game, and they're going to bring in another pinch hitter, and it's going to be Willie Stretch McCovey, 271 average, 18 homers, 50 RBIs. Eddie Brassard will go ahead and take over at second base if this game goes any further for the Giants. So here comes Willie McCovey trying to keep it alive. 4-3, top of the ninth. Pirates trying to get it here. We've had a lot of one-run games so far in this division series round. Face gets set up and prepares to make the pitch. Stretch has home run power against righties. Face will set up. Fans at Forbes Field on their feet. Pitch on the way. 2-1, error on a grounder. McCovey, 2-4, and that's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Mazeroski. His error rating is an 8. That's a 3. He picks it up, drops it. McCovey is safe. Tying run is on. You have got to be kidding me. Mazeroski makes an E4. That is the 4th error on the Pirates. That would have been ball game. And the batter now is Keene. Keene will bat. McCovey makes it the first on an error. That is 4th error on the Bucks. Face can't believe it. He thought the ball game was over. But Mazeroski picks it up and dropped it on the transfer. And Face will have to make another pitch. McCovey on it first. Strategy rolls are active still. That's a 10. He's not going anywhere. He has no stolen base ability. Decent speed. Keene would probably have to get him in on a double. Keene does have a very little home run power against righties. Face will pitch to Keene. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Pirates lead 4-3. McCovey on it first. Keene the batter. Face sets up. Face winds up. Here comes the pitch. 4-5. That is a blank. He is not tired. Keene will swing. 2-2. And he hits one to right field. That is a 13. And against the righty, he just missed it by 1. A 2-2 is a hit to right. And a 12 would have been a triple. That's a 13. It's a fly ball to right field. Clemente's going to get to it. He comes in a little bit, puts out his glove, block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Pirates win it. They escape 4-3 and take a 2-1 series lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Giants. Keene misses a tying RBI triple by 1 as Clemente got there and makes an unbelievable play. And the Pirates win it 4-3, and they now lead the series 2-1, a chance to eliminate, and that game will be on Sunday, I believe. Sunday or Monday. I don't know yet. The fans here at Forbes Field know their Pirates are now 27 outs away from moving on to the NLCS. Final line score coming up. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits and 4 errors. You commit 4 errors and you still win the game? Weird. Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits and 2 errors. Both these teams played some terrible defense. The winning pitcher is Clem Labine. He's going to get the win. Stu Miller is going to take the loss, and Roy Face will pick up a save. A big win for the Pirates, now taking a 2-1 series lead in this NLDS. They have a chance to eliminate in Game 4, and the pitching matchup for that is Jack Sanford for the Giants, and he goes up against Harvey Haddix of the Pirates. Tomorrow night, Game 3 of the other NLDS, and that is an elimination game. The Dodgers will take on the Braves. Johnny Padres goes for the Dodgers. Lou Burdett will go for the Braves at Milwaukee County Stadium. Dodgers lead that series 2-0. A win tomorrow night, the Dodgers are in the NLCS. What will happen tomorrow night? It should be amazing. Padres, Burdett, Giants, Braves, be there or be square. Steeler fan David Vega, DBIP, JAA. Mike Eisenberg, Brian B., Philip Reynolds, Doug Hunt, and of course the great Steeler fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Pirates score 3 in the bottom of the 8th and take this game away from the Giants. They win it 4-3. They lead this NLDS 2-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.